I thought I was going to die.
Y'all literally, okay, we'll just say this on the podcast. So this is exclusive. I have not talked about this on stories, and I really wanted to save this for the podcast.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
It's been a minute.
Season 3.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. It's been a hot minute, but also the minute went really quick. Summer flew by.
It does, absolutely. But we're back, and I'm pumped. I'm excited. I've missed this place.
I know. We've missed coming here and talking to y'all and just like sitting down. This is also like our therapy, like we've talked about 100 times for us. We actually don't drive here together because I get car sick, but we don't drive here together because we like to just kind of like, hey, you again. Let's chat. We're back.
What?
No? No?
Yeah, if you want to drive yourself because you don't like how I drive or you don't like riding the passenger seat, whatever, I'm down.
We've already
drive,
talked about this 100 times. But
I'll go my way after, you go your way, and I listen to my music, you listen to your music.
His way is the long way, the scenic route. And I'm like, you could have made that light. Why did you turn this way? You know what I mean? Like, and I also get I have really bad car sickness, so.
When I drive, I like to follow all the rules of the road. So I don't speed. I come to complete stops. I use my turn signal. All the things that, okay.
I do that.
All the things that you don't do. And
I do that.
Yeah. Slow you down, I guess.
Yeah. No.
Well.
You've been in the car with me, then you know.
Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, I can. I can remember when I've ridden with you. It wasn't very long distances. It was just to get a ride to storage or a very short ride. There's no way I'd.
We get from point A to point B quickly and efficiently, right?
Yeah. On Life 360, it has that little race car behind you. Every time I see where you're at, it has a little race car.
Caught red-handed. It does, but you're also going fast sometimes too.
It depends.
I do like that though. I like that feature for Ridge when he starts driving, which is coming.
Yeah.
Because then we can be like, why are you actually speeding?
I wasn't driving.
Yeah. Yes. Thank God they didn't have this back in the day when we were kids.
Oh, there's
my God.
So many different ways to track. And we could put a camera in the car. Did you know that records front, back, inside, records sound? I don't know if I'd want to do that, though, because I kind of want to let him live his life, Yeah, and to kind of make mistakes and to have his own secrets.
Yeah.
I didn't tell my dad that I pushed the truck out of the driveway. I think I may have been, I hope he doesn't listen to this, Ridge, 14 or 15. We pushed my dad's truck, because we lived on a hill, pushed it down the hill, and then when we got to the bottom, we started it. And back, he had a locking gas cap. So we were on empty, and I did not bring the freaking key to unlock so the entire time we're out there driving, we could have ran out of gas.
Yeah.
But I told my dad probably a year or two ago that I did that. That truck ended up being mine. It wasn't like some brand new, super awesome car or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, to start it, we had to pull a little wire. Okay.
I don't know anything about the wires.
So I didn't bring the keys.
Yeah.
Because I didn't need them. But
yeah.
So, anyways, off topic.
No, also, like, that's coming soon for us, though. He turns 15 in December. Mm-hmm. And I already signed him up for, what's that called?
Driver's ed?
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Yeah. And we do it for him. We can like be his teachers. And I'm now not licensed, but I'm a registered driving school teacher, according to the driver's ed sign up
Since
form.
when?
Mm-hmm. I just had to show my ID and that was it.
Well, I'm going to ask. I'm going to beg, and everybody can hear.
Oh.
I'm going to ask and beg that you make sure that he follows the rules of the road. So when you're driving, you make sure he hits that left turn signal, right turn signal, comes a complete stop. And I always tell him, when the light turns green, don't assume that the cars coming left and right are going to stop.
Right.
You always got to be teaching little things.
Same.
Maybe I should be his instructor.
He's probably a better driver than me, to be honest. I mean, he's driven side-by-sides and four-wheelers since he was like 7.
Cars are a little different.
I know, but yeah.
I'd trust him to get me home.
Yeah, for sure. I can't believe that's coming. Oh, my gosh. Well, and also, speaking of Ridge, he's a freshman in high school.
Football started. It's getting different. That's Texas high school football is different. I'll tell you, the coach, when we went in for the freshman, maybe
football orientation,
The coach said, if you're going to come in here thinking you're going to have fun and have a good time, you're in the wrong place. And that's exactly right. You're going to work your butt off. You're going to have to work your butt off if you want to be successful.
Yeah. And I thought also, because this is Texas football, I thought, oh, the week of that school starts, they're going to have like the first 3 days and like sleep in before school and like thinking like, oh my gosh. No, they had practice at 6 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
And you're there, you can only practice certain amounts during certain times. You can't practice whenever you want. So I would guess that any high school is using every minute of their available practice time to do that. And if that means 6 a.m. to 7:45 for an hour and 45 minutes, that's what it is.
Well, they kind of have to because it's 150 degrees in the afternoon, so they really do have to practice in the mornings. And then I don't know if you know this, they also have a 45-minute slot right after lunch that they are literally practicing. They have football class or whatever. It's a period. Yeah. I was like, oh. He said, Mom, I forgot all my workout clothes day one. I was like, oh, perfect.
Stay ready. You don't have to get ready. Apparently he wasn't ready.
Hopefully he doesn't get any of that from me. So we have a freshman in high school. I cannot believe we're here. And I hear from so many different people that, and a lot of you guys even messaged me on Instagram, were like, it's going to fly. Like high school is going to fly quicker than any other school that they were at. I mean, he was in middle school for 2 years and I feel like it was already like, whoa, we're done, So people say that and we can't blink.
I don't know. It's a little crazier that school gets out at what time? 4:25 now?
Their school's from 9 to 4:20.
Wow.
That's like a job.
Yeah.
That's like 9 to 5 at a job.
Good.
And I'm like, what about these parents? Like, how are they going to pick him up? Or Hector's like, he could walk. We really don't live that far. He could walk and be fine.
And at that age, make friends with the senior or make friends with someone who's got their driver's license.
That'd be great.
Buy them lunch and have them bring you home and pick you up.
I got yelled at day one of carpool. I have it on video, but I don't want to share it because I don't want to call the lady out. But she was like, ma'am, you got to keep going with traffic. And I was like, I'm just getting a video of him getting out of the car real quick. And I got yelled at. But then everything was fine for pickup.
It's high school.
I know. I just wanted that moment of him like walking out of the car, like, love you. Have the best day ever. And then he was going up the stairs and she was like, ma'am. I was like, oh my God, sorry.
When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to grow the way you want. Like all the way. Stack more sales with the best converting checkout on the planet. Track your cha-chings from every channel, right in one spot. And turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch to Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Amazon Health AI presents Painful Thoughts.
Why did I search the internet for answers to my cold sore problem? Now I'm stuck down a rabbit hole filled with images of alarmingly graphic sores in various stages of ooze. I can clear my search history, but I can never unsee that.
Don't go down the rabbit hole. Amazon Health AI gets you the right care fast. Healthcare just got less painful.
Yeah. Freshman.
I know. Isn't it wild?
Man, I would guess, and I remember my sophomore year was probably my favorite year of high school ever.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. We had older girls, younger girls.
Oh, the girls.
Well, I was also in band. We also made it to state in football.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. We were out of town a lot. Yes.
Odessa Permian. Yep. Very well known for football.
We did. So I played soccer there. So for soccer, band, and football, I was out of school like 30-something days sophomore year. It was fun.
Oh, that's why
awesome.
You like.
Yeah, excused. And then it wasn't. But I was busy, but it was awesome.
But I tell Ridge, and I feel like most parents try, hey, high school also have fun. I mean, it is, let's get an education, let's make good grades, but also be in everything. I loved being in everything.
Yeah,
honestly.
I said, you've got to do something.
Yeah.
You can't go through, especially high school, without some sort of activity, sport.
Yeah.
Future Farmers of America, something. You got to be in all kinds of different things.
I know.
Being as much as you can, you meet people. Yes.
Be in yearbook, be in student council. He's very much like, I'm like, no, I promise you, you will love it. I loved it. And that's how I feel like you know so many things and you become more social. You also get to get out of class. Mm-hmm. You can go take pictures. You can interview people. I was out of class more my senior year than in class for sure.
Yeah.
I did the announcements.
Yeah.
Morning announcements. Wake up, North Mesquite High School.
Mm-hmm.
It's Monday morning. Everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. You know?
And everybody was like, "Oh God, this girl again." Oh man.
No, they weren't.
You have a pleasant voice. I'm just kidding. You have a pleasant
that's
voice.
so nice. Thanks.
And
Okay,
you don't talk slow and monotone, because if you did, you wouldn't be doing that. That's
wake
for sure.
up, North Mesquite.
Hey, North Mesquite. It's Monday. Oh,
I know. Well, we did have to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. And you know, it's like,
you should know. You stand up for that thing.
Yeah. US of A. Okay. Lots happened this summer. Let's catch up. Let's catch everyone up. We had some trips. It went by so fast. Gosh, I feel like it does every year.
And, you know, we always complain about how hot it is.
I know.
I mean, it is hot, but I don't even think I noticed the heat because we were always moving.
Yeah. Well, now I feel like August is hotter than actual like June and July, you know? But we did actually, I think one of the most exciting, if not the most exciting, is if you didn't see it, my stepdaughter Chloe and her boyfriend Ryan got engaged.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah. You know, as a dad, you always think no one will ever be good enough, you know?
Yeah.
And you'd never want any guy around your daughter, but Ryan is his name. Ryan is a very good kid.
We love him.
And let me tell you, in the beginning, when I first met him, and him and Chloe were first dating, he would always, and I think he still does this to this day, I don't walk him out, but he would always open the door for her.
Yeah.
And close the door for her, like in his truck.
Yeah.
And I said, oh man, this guy's great, but it ain't going to last. You know, he ain't going to be this way forever. And I said, I got to meet his family. See what his family's like.
Yeah.
Met his family. I'm like, oh my gosh. They're
so awesome.
I you know, he's a year younger than her.
Yeah.
You know, but he's just a good kid. He's a good kid with a great family, and I couldn't be more excited. Now, probably more excited about grandkids one day, you know?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be awesome.
Isn't that wild? Grandma and Grandpa.
No,
Grandma and Grandpa.
No, you call me Grandma and Grandpa.
We're going to have nicknames. What's your nickname?
I have no idea. I don't even think about it yet.
Okay, yeah. No, obviously they're not married yet, but yeah, that's also something so exciting to look forward to because they'll make really cute babies.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Probably just look like me, just like Chloe does and just like Ridge does.
Yep. Correcto. I love them though.
No,
we do love Ryan.
Yeah, they don't have a date set yet.
No, they're not rushing.
But I'm sure it's going to be sometime soon. Her and all her friends are going through that engagement and weddings. It's that
so fun though.
It's that what you got season of life for them.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so fun though. When we did do some wedding dress shopping and her mom was there and Ryan's mom was there and all her girlfriends. And I was just like, oh my God, this is so real. And like, she looks stunning. Obviously.
Man.
I know. I sent him a picture and he was like, I'm like, I know.
You know, when that day does come and.
He's going to lose it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's exciting though.
Give your little girl away.
Oh, don't say it like that. Oh my God. But no, it's so exciting. So that happened. Ryan did all the traditional things, came to our house and asked Hector and then
he
was
like
nervous. I know. And then asked me or just like, was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know what's happening. I'm just sitting there like doing my own thing in the office. And I was like, yes, oh my God, it's happening.
You know, I told Ryan when he was asking me, we were talking, just trying to lighten the mood. I said, hey, when I did this, when I asked Brittany's dad for her hand.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I said, we went golfing and I didn't know, like back then, I'm not as close to your dad and don't know your dad as well as I do now.
Yeah.
So I was very, very nervous and we were out there golfing and I said, we had another guy that joined us, some random guy. And I tried to get him away from that guy. You know, when I had the opportunity, I asked him, I said, you know, hey, whatever. I said, whatever I said, you know, however it came out. And he goes, well, does she want to marry you?
Oh my God, I cannot.
I said, oh my gosh. I said, man, I hope so.
Yeah, we've been together 3-4 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, man, that's cool. I guess, yeah, man. And then we went back to golfing and that was that.
That sounds like something he would
and
say.
it was, oh man, the suspense,
you?
You know, just, oh my gosh. It's, you know, only child.
Yeah.
There's only girl.
Yeah.
That was nerve-wracking, but we got it over with.
He's a character. Well, thank God he said yes, I guess.
No, he said, well, does she want to marry you? I said, man, I sure do hope so.
Oh my God, my dad's the best. Well, here we are, happily married, right?
Oh,
And your daughter's
beyond
gonna be
happily
married.
married.
I think it's going to be next year, but just the wedding planning, excitement, and everything that goes into it, it'll be fun.
Yeah, tentatively, I think she's told me October of next year.
Yeah.
She wants an outdoor wedding. And so I think they're going to look at a couple of venues. It's either going to be here in DFW or in Austin, I believe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Ryan's families from down south. So maybe in the middle to kind of.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh, it's going to be.
So she got engaged. What else exciting happened from your memory from the last 2 months?
This year has been like we've been busy.
I know. Seltzer Olympics was a huge hit.
I had a great time at Seltzer Olympics.
I know. It was so fun. Oh my God. We're already looking at venues for next year, which is wild because it'll be here before we know it. We're always looking at venues, so stay tuned for that. And then we went to Cabo for my best friend Taryn's 40th birthday. It was just 3 couples, and it was like so fun. Hector said that's one of his favorite trips ever. Cabo is absolutely beautiful.
It was beautiful.
You should all go to Cabo. Yeah. It's so fun.
The resort we stayed at, all inclusive, but I mean, obviously I don't drink, but like the food was just awesome. I'd get room service, fresh fruit almost every morning. It was my favorite. The place was great. The people were great. And then we had that dinner on the ledge.
Oh my gosh.
Where I forgot what it was called.
I know, I can't remember what it's called, but it was a really, really, I can send you, if you are going to go Cabo, I can send you the place. It's right on the edge where all the rocks are and like the waves come crashing in. The night that we went was a little chilly, just like a random windy, chilly night. Mm-hmm. So we were all like in blankets.
They gave us blankets, which were awesome. I mean,
know.
And the meal was
It didn't
great,
matter. Yeah, it was just so nice.
It's pretty cool.
It was really
I
fun.
would like to do that again.
Okay. So we'll add Cabo back to our list. And then Ridge begged me for months and months and months and months. I was like, where do you want to go for a family vacation? Because we're going to do something kind of big like we did Disney 2 years ago. And he was like, oh, the Bahamas. Oh, I'm like, pocket change. Like, Ridge, the Bahamas? And he was like, no, Mom. So then he goes down this TikTok rabbit hole of the Atlantis, Bahamar, all of these things. And let's swim it. Oh, the Pig Island. Mm-hmm. It was, then he sold me on that, to be honest. I was like, the pigs? Oh my God, you can swim with pigs? You sure can. And we went to the Bahamas. We stayed at Bahamar. Highly recommend. I have a highlight on my Instagram if you ever want to go like recap or like see what we did. But Pig Island was everything and more. The pigs were so cute. Hector has a different perspective.
It was an experience. So when we pulled up, they had a really, really, really big pig. Do you remember the big pig's name?
He was like 350 pounds.
I forgot his name. He was a big guy. And then they had about 3 large pigs, and one of those large pigs stepped on me. We're obviously barefoot.
I forgot about that. You got stepped on. I forgot about that.
They go after those little apples on a stick that you feed them.
Yeah, it's like cinnamon apples.
And the bigger one was just trying to punk all the little ones, and I was like, "Hey, man!"
No, they're so cute.
So I put my foot out, and I turned to give the little guys, and this guy just kept coming, and he stepped on my top of my foot. Those hooves hurt.
Hector sort of like kind of exited the area after that and went into the water. And I was like, don't leave, we're not done. And then all the little baby pigs I just wanted to take one, sneak one in my swimsuit.
Pigs,
like, here, let's
great.
Go. I know.
If it was all the small pigs,
they're adorable. They do have a slight odor, but I mean, that,
what are you gonna
they're
do?
out in the middle of the
pigs.
ocean. And but when we say swim, they will swim. They're not all actually swimming, but like if you take one out, they gave me this like bottle to feed, and he was swimming with me, like pushing me into the water. Yeah. It was so cute though.
We took some really cool pictures. We went snorkeling.
Should we talk about that? Should we get into that real quick?
We went snorkeling, and to me it looked like a aquarium, like a saltwater aquarium. It was awesome. And then the second time we went snorkeling to look at pigs.
No. Turtles.
I mean turtles. Yeah,
turtles and tortoises.
Turtles.
Oh, they're so cool.
I jumped in, and they give you a life vest, but you don't have to blow it up, right? I forgot to blow mine up.
Y'all.
I thought I was going to die.
Y'all, literally. Okay, we'll just say this on the podcast. So this is exclusive. I have not talked about this on stories, and I really wanted to save this for the podcast. Okay, I've told some other people, y'all are going to, okay. But also, if you're watching, like, I'm going to give you the visuals. So we're like, woo, let's go. The tortoises and the turtles. And Ridge and his best friend Mason are like, bye. And they go. And Ridge is holding a camera. Okay. Chloe gets in. She's like, I don't know. She saw it and came right back to the boat. Okay. Hector, he did not blow up his life vest. You're just like, psh, as you like blow into it and it blows up. Okay. He forgets. He's out in the middle of like the middle. And he's like looking and snorkeling. And so I get in, and after I've blown mine up, and I get in and I'm like, oh my God, like looking at, they're so pretty also. I highly recommend doing that. Well, all of a sudden Hector's like, hey, and it's like, the air's coming out of his life jacket. And I'm like, oh my God. He's like, hey, I can't blow this up. And he's trying to like blow it up and blow it up and blow it up. And I'm like, okay. So I'm over there like holding him up. I'm physically holding him up with my body, okay? As he's trying to like blow into the air. He's like waving the lady down on the boat like, ma'am. And so he goes, can you throw the ring, like the life-saving ring? He's throwing, she's like, okay. She's like slowly undoing it with the rope. And I'm holding him like, hurry. And he's like, today, lady. Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, he's like,
just throw the damn ring.
Just throw it. But the boat is sort of like, when you're in the lake and then the boat kind of goes away from you. And, but you're like, you're on a float. You're not with a life jacket. Doesn't work. So I'm like, I'm like holding him up physically. Like, I'm like, and then I can start seeing him, like his face start going into the water. And I'm like, he knows how to swim, but like he just had been out there for a little bit, like actually trying to stay afloat. So he starts getting tired. So she slowly but surely finally throws the ring, and it goes all the way to the side of the boat, not out to where we are, to the side. And I was like, shit. So like I said, okay, Hector, I need you to just like doggy paddle and just like swim and just hold yourself afloat. I go over there. And they're like, it's swimming away from me. So I'm like trying to like also like.
The boat was turning around. So he kind of started to move the boat like farther away from me. Yes. So of course I started to panic a little bit.
Yeah. They're like going away from us. So finally I get the ring. I'm like, Hector, I'm coming. Here I come. But I have a life jacket on, so I can't swim that fast. And you're going with like the motion of the ocean, which is like the opposite of where you're trying to go, you know? So I get to him. Okay, visual. He's also like, his head sort of like going up and down in the water. I'm like, Hector, you got this. And I like finally like get him the ring, and he's like, I got off of the ring. Like water all over his face. He's just like, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe this just happened. Like, meanwhile, the boat's turning around. Chloe and Ryan are like, what's happening? Nobody's trying to save us in the middle of the ocean with the turtles. Ridge and Mason are on the complete opposite side of us, just like living their best lives. I'm like, Hector almost literally drowned in the middle of the ocean. Like, needless to say.
I wouldn't say I almost literally drowned. I think I was pretty damn scared though.
Yeah, he was. I could see the panic on his face, and he was like, oh my God. And then she was like taking her sweet time, throwing the ring in. I'm
That's that bohemian time that they're on. No, I need you to, come on, turn it up a notch. Push the gas.
I was like, ma'am, please hurry. Like, I'm trying to hold him up, like with my body weight. It was fun. But
long story short, we survived. I survived. I got back on the boat and didn't go back in the water after that.
He did not go back in the water. But it was, so then they take you to this island where you eat and like get in the water and chill and hang out for a little bit. And then it was just like being on the boat though in the middle of the ocean, and the ocean is literally clear blue water. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
If you do anything in life, maybe even over Disney, I don't know, we talked about this. I'm like, Disney or the Bahamas? Like
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. That chocolate crispy taste gonna make your day. And wherever you go, you'll hear the people say, give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Have a break, have a Kit Kat.
When she said I don't dance now, I make money moves, that was a mission statement for a whole new generation.
Respect, but that's not the Mount Rushmore. Listen, cash rules everything around me. When that line dropped, it changed the whole hustle. The greatest tracks are never finished. they're just debated forever. Introducing the Sprite Living Tracklist. 50 tracks that shape the culture from 6 decades of hip-hop. Scan the QR code on a Sprite or Sprite Zero Sugar to see the full breakdown. Obey your thirst. Sprite.
As adults, obviously, the Bahamas is like just an experience.
I think the first time ever going to Disney, and I think you see what the hype's all about. Like, you're like, wow.
Yeah, it really is.
They think about every inch of everything. They
Yeah.
think about everything. But if I had to choose, I'm more laid back, and I'd probably like to just chill at the Bahamas than walk 45,000 steps a day at Disney World. You know?
I think there's just also more to do for adults too. I mean, obviously, like you can go to different parks, and Ridge and Mason and Chloe and Ryan loved Universal because obviously there's more rides and stuff like there's more experiences, I guess, for adults than, Magic Kingdom. But like the rides alone are just like, you feel safe immediately. I know your favorite ride, but
Safe where?
you feel safe on the rides. It's like not like you're going to Six Flags. Like
No, I didn't feel safe on that Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well,
Every time that song comes on, I get nauseous.
everybody wants to. Oh, that's the best ride. I don't know. I think Disney is, I think you have to do Disney at some point, but like you don't have to. But Bahamas is, woo! Can you do some more tryouts?
I don't know. I really enjoyed that trip.
It was really
great.
fun.
And we had to move it up closer, or we had to change the date, and actually ended up meeting with some friends there for their last couple of days there and our first couple of days there, which was great.
It worked out perfect.
Yeah. We had, man, it was
20 out of 10. I could 100% live there. We saw like Michael Jordan's house.
I could live there.
Oprah Winfrey's house.
Yeah, I could live there for sure.
On the water, in the middle of the ocean.
Now, I'd want to live in Baja Mar. I'd want to live in the actual
There's a casino.
resort.
And he loved the casino.
So y'all had asked me an update about Oklahoma and what's going on out there. And
Yeah.
it seemed like for some reason I always run into like a roadblock or a problem. I'm trying to get rocks out there. And I'd been talking to this guy on Facebook Marketplace for a very long time, probably 10, 11 months. And we could never meet up. I'd be there and then he'd get caught up. And everything, like I'd talk to him on the phone and everything seemed so legit. Anyways, and I say, don't fall for it. You're not an idiot. To myself, I'm telling myself, you're not an idiot. I talked to this guy and I trusted him, but he ended up, I got scammed. Yeah. I got scammed out of truckloads of rock.
He sends me a picture and he goes, I'm so pissed, but way more bad words.
It had to be AI. It was AI.
And I said,
was where I told him I wanted it dropped.
Yep.
All the rock. It was right there. And it was raining, just like it was raining.
Yeah. And I said, Hector, those rocks don't even look real. Like those don't look like real rocks. And then the truck, I'm like, we never see these trucks out in Oklahoma. I couldn't even explain what the truck was. But I was like, are we sure this is a real person?
He even said, hey, is it okay if Thomas the driver sits underneath that shade tree? And looking back, I'm thinking.
There's a lot of shade trees.
There's shade trees everywhere. He's saying that stuff to make it seem like.
Yeah. Hector was not happy for a little bit.
What I try to think is the person that scammed me really, really needed the money. Mm-hmm. They were sick or starving or something. I hope that it helped them in some way. But that's been my I don't want to say a hurdle, but that's kind of been the thing out there in Oklahoma that's been slowing me down. Is if it rains, I can't get through because it's too muddy. We
eventually want to try and build like a barn dough or like a house on the land so that way we can go out there and but it's just, we're so busy with everything else in life that you can't, it's just a lot for him to do it.
The things that I wanted to see was, how does the water flow? Where does the sun rise and set?
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's a lot to look at, but I've gotten a lot of clearing done.
Yeah.
You've taken a lot of trees and brush and all the nastiness down. I've got big old piles of stuff ready to be burned or mulched.
He's working hard. I'll have to
It's fun.
He keeps saying y'all need to come out here, but I'm also kind of like,
It's not a 5-star hotel out there. So
stay?
yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, if there's no AC, running water,
what do you want us
full-size
to do
mirror,
while we're sitting?
there's not a place for you to change and steam. And
where do you want to? Yeah. Where do we go potty? Is there a shower?
No room service.
Well,
there's no pool.
Where's the coffee maker?
I don't know if it's just guys, but I like going out there and figuring it out.
I'm not a big camping type person. I didn't grow up like that. And not that that's a bad thing, but my dad, we never really went camping. I mean, we went to the lake and stuff and stayed at like lake houses, but like never really like full blown camping. And so I don't really know what to expect. And I don't know. I just like, I'm like, could we just go stay at the hotel?
It's about making memories though.
I know. I know.
That time when we went camping in that tent that I was given a tent, we went camping in it. I had no idea it was a 2-person tent. We barely fit in that thing. And we had to sleep in that, just me and you.
I didn't sleep.
And it was great.
Did not sleep. All I heard was like footprints and animal footprints the entire night. And I was like, you know what? I'm out. So rise and shine. We're leaving. I don't know I don't know what it is. What if it's a deer? But what if it's like a hog? Or what if it's a coyote or like a bear?
At the time, it was an inexpensive thing for us to do. Like it was inexpensive.
It was, it was
cheap. We got to go out, just me and you.
It was fun.
You want to do that again?
Speaking of, it was kind of hot too. I remember. It was like kind of hot, yeah.
I think it was fall because the leaves were falling and dried, so it was probably cooler. It was kind of
warm. Speaking of fall, oh my gosh, guess what's coming? Guess what's like 2 weeks.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, more like the college football theme.
Oh.
NFL preseason already started, but just football is back in general. Like, I love it. I love football season.
Yeah. College game day on the TV Saturdays, just blaring.
Yep. You can find me on the patio with coffee and penny.
Wings, burgers.
Mm-hmm. I think it's Notre Dame's year. Not that anyone asked, but I think it's Notre Dame's year. Like, if it's not this year, I don't know when, because the quarterback came back. He got drafted in the NFL, left, and came back to be the quarterback.
Who did?
CJ Carr. He's back. Fun fact.
I didn't know that.
Like that's what I mean. If this what?
You do know every game that I think Texas has a good chance of winning it all.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think Texas has a good chance of winning it all. However, there's one team that I'm going to follow and watch every single game.
The Cowboys.
No, heck no, not the Cowboys. Colorado Buffaloes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cam
Newton.
Woo.
Running back.
Yeah. They play Cincinnati in Cincinnati. Yeah. We talked about going.
We're not going to Cincinnati.
Okay, why not?
Cincinnati's boring.
It's not. You're repping it on your vest right now.
I'm sorry if you live or grew up in Cincinnati.
It's not boring.
My experience was not that great.
Well, we have to go back and make up for that because we didn't go over the Rhine. We didn't go to the places that you've talked about wanting to go. We did have Skyline Chili, which is so good.
I think it's a beautiful city. I mean, it's great. I just had to try to find something to do with Ridge.
I know. See, that was the problem. Because the dance team did an alumni dance and I had to go practice and do this and do that. And then we had to do, I had like places I had to be. So he was just like, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. And maybe because I just don't know
yeah,
what's
he doesn't
there.
Really. Campus is so pretty. If you've ever been interested in going to Cincinnati's campus, it's so pretty. It's hilly, pretty. They have all new facilities. It's really nice.
Dance team is legit.
Too legit to quit.
One of the best in the nation.
That's right. Football's back. I'm so excited. We do have, I don't know, I don't want to say too much, but we have a lot of things in store this season too. We have a lot of exciting things. We're also going to kind of switch it up and do like different episodes. Like I want to talk more about kind of like BTS behind the scenes of like what I do all day, influencer creator things, what Hector does all day, his life. He's going to talk about that too.
Boring.
No.
Mine would be blasé. You are, you're the entertainment in this family.
But you're also the entertainment to me too.
I feel like I'm more of the.
No. You've also been.
Enforcer.
doing other work projects, and then you buy new clothes. So like you're influencing too. Everyone loves your poncho shirts.
I'm gonna tell you, I had a poncho shirt on today.
He did,
but I took it off because the reason I didn't wear it is because the way the button sits, I have to leave. I don't want it buttoned all the way, so I leave one undone, and it shows a little too much
chest hair.
Yeah, and I'm real conservative. I don't like to show too much skin.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
So
got it.
So I had to revert back to Peter Millar drip.
Yeah, but your vest,
But those
the infamous
those
vest.
poncho shirts.
Yeah, he really likes them.
And maybe that's why I don't realize that it's so doggone hot outside because I got those on and they are very cool.
But you take two at a time because if you're really, really
Swap one out.
yeah, he like sweats and then he swaps one out, and he really does like them. But I mean, you're doing other things too, like those projects. And
I could wear you could wear those shirts for anything, but yeah,
more to come.
yeah.
I'm really truly ready for the cooler weather because if you know, you know. It's just like you go outside and you're immediately sweating and then like boob sweat and there's like, have to air out and like you need a fan. It's like, God.
It's so humid here. Yes, when you go out, absolutely. You start automatically. You walk out and you're sweating.
And I'm thinking, what are we going to wear for Ridge's football games as we sit there at 5:30 in the afternoon? Like, do we just go in swimsuits? Like, you can't do that. Like, what do we wear? And then, but I want to be comfortable. So I'm like, oh, wear this cute set I got on Amazon, but it's long sleeve. And like, I can't wear that,
Well, I heard what keeps you warm in winter keeps you cool in the summer. Long sleeve, long pants. Like when I go, and I've been working here doing this, moving this dirt around.
Okay.
Boots, pants, poncho shirt, cap, sunglasses, and I feel I'm cooler that way.
In jeans?
Yes.
In
and
the
I think
summer?
it's because the sun's not directly hitting my skin. Yes.
Okay.
And I think, I don't know. I bet there's a science to
I don't
it.
really know. Can you say that saying again? I'm really trying to understand what that means.
I heard what keeps you warm in winter, long sleeves, long pants, keeps you cool in the summer.
What? What? Okay. All right. I believe you. I don't really know what that means. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep on the hunt for more game day stuff. I really want to get, I'm waiting for Rich to tell me what his number is so I can get I think he says 6, I think.
But not sure yet, yeah.
Yeah, so I can order, I'm at huge Etsy, I want to get a hat and shirt and jersey and all of that. Target came out with some really cute stuff too, so yeah. And then obviously rep Texas, rep Notre Dame, maybe the Cowboys, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I am excited about the Cowboys this year. New defensive coordinator, Caleb Downs.
Okay.
He is, I don't know if you know much about Caleb Downs, but he is, man.
Stud?
He's an athlete.
Okay.
He's something else. So I can't wait to see what he does.
And the Dos Cowboy cheerleaders.
And how he affects, and it has an impact on the team.
Yeah. Hopefully we can go to a game this year. I really want to.
We can.
Yeah. I can see the cheerleaders.
I think they're more fun to watch on TV, though.
Yeah.
Don't have to go upstairs to use the potty and wait in line for popcorn.
$20 a beer. But
it's an experience, and it's great. And
it is. It's fun. You have to.
Pumps you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting for sure.
Hopefully the game we go to, they win. I need to take my dad, for sure. What else are you looking forward to? And for this season 3 of Behind the Sequence.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, and I said, man, we really need to. For someone who doesn't know Hector and Brittany, if they were just to sit here and click on this podcast and listen to it, the goal is for it to entertain the masses, number one. Number two, it's got to have something that people want more of, whether it be, education, whether it be comedy, whether it be something. I want to engage people and people to be like, man, I want more.
We need to ask the people too. What do y'all want to hear too? Yeah.
Because when I look for, I'll search for podcasts and it's about things that I'm trying to learn about.
Yeah.
Try to get more information on. So I'll listen to them. But sometimes I'll just listen to it because I want background noise and I just want, maybe I'm on a road trip or I'm on the machine working and I just want to listen to things. I want things that I could learn from. Try to learn one new thing a day.
Yeah. I like that. We should write that down.
1% rule. Try to learn New thing every day.
Yeah. And then we can talk about what you learned in those days on the next
It
episode.
doesn't have to be like,
you know?
Like I learned how to, I don't know, like I learned how to install an HVAC unit in the home. No, but I would like to learn how it works and what the different parts are to all that.
Ooh,
Things
I
like
need to
that.
make a list like that.
And sometimes it may be just, I learned that I don't like bean burritos with lettuce. So it could be that too.
Yeah. I need to learn how to cook. That's right. Like quickly. Because this DoorDash business is getting out of hand.
Yeah. I saw the spilled coffee on the porch.
I ordered coffee yesterday and they literally delivered it to the very edge of our porch spilled. I was like, oh, thank you. But like, I mean, you never know what happens on the drive over. Like
we could make our own coffee.
I know. Also that.
We could.
Priceline Negotiator.
It's me, the
Priceline Negotiator.
We don't need the jingle twice.
What about a third time?
Stop it. This is about vacation inflation and how Priceline negotiates amazing deals on hotels, flights, and rental cars.
Seems like you decided.
Yeah, but I didn't mention that you can save up to 60% off hotels in the Priceline app.
Time to read the tagline.
Fine. No one deals more deals than
Priceline.
Please stop.
Priceline.
Touche.
Priceline.
Priceline.
When she said I don't dance now, I make money moves, that was a mission statement for a whole new generation.
Respect, but that's not the Mount Rushmore. Listen, cash rules everything around me. When that line dropped, it changed the whole hustle. The greatest tracks are never finished. They're just debated forever. Introducing the Sprite Living Track List. 50 tracks that shape the culture from 6 decades of hip-hop. Scan the QR code on a Sprite or Sprite Zero Sugar to see the full breakdown. Obey your thirst. Sprite.
Make our own breakfast burritos.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
We can make our own chicken Caesar salad that you love to eat.
I do.
So much.
I love a good Caesar salad. I need to learn how to cook. So maybe that's the goal for this season is I'll get on and I'll teach you guys how to cook.
I can guarantee.
I'll teach a cooking class.
I can guarantee that's probably not going to happen.
We can have some guests on that know how to cook.
I'm down with that.
They can teach us. Ooh, that would be cool. Like when they do on the news and they're like, la, la, la. Remember we went to the news that one time and they were cooking eggs or something? I don't remember.
Yeah, we're Fox 4.
That's about the only thing I can cook.
Yeah, the deviled egg person was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that.
And that's, I don't know, is that cooking?
Yeah.
Boiling eggs and.
Cooking eggs is cooking. So, ramen noodles.
No.
Macaroni.
No.
It is. Okay, that's coming. We also have some really, really exciting guests coming this season. I'm super pumped about. I think one of our first ones, it's like a nutrition and fitness, and they are gurus and know all the things. So I'm really excited to learn that. Y'all know my perimenopause journey is rough right now currently. Like I woke up this morning and like a puddle of sweat and anxiety. And I was like, well, I might as well just get up. Why go back to sleep? Because I'm just sitting here all anxious and like for no reason. And so I want to ask them about that. I have a lot of questions. I already have a list of questions. I have so many questions. Why do I feel this way? That's
what happens when you turn 30, boo.
40. So lots to come. We are super excited. I'm just excited to be back in the studio. We're going to turn up the studio decor. I've already talked to the producers. I was like, what about a new rug and some new chairs? I love my shirt. So it needs to kind of match the vibe. Hector was like, leopard. I was like, that's cute. We'll do that.
Shocking.
Yeah.
All leopard everything.
You know it. So we're excited that if you're listening, we love y'all. Stay tuned. Season 3 is going to be even better, more exciting. We already have a really, really good list of guests that are coming. Some football gurus also, some sports, some of my friends. It's going to be fun. Hector's got little ideas up his sleeve.
I'm excited.
Woo! We love y'all. Welcome back, Boo. Behind the Sequins. Love you.
Virtual
Big hug.
hug.
Virtual hug. Woo! Love y'all.
Ouch. This knee is killing me, but I can't stop training. The marathon is in 2 weeks.
Let's get on ZocDoc and find a doctor to take a look at that for you.
Okay.
Here's a review. Dr. Craddock really takes his time.
No, I don't have time.
What about Dr. Charles? His patients say he can help find a quick fix, and he's in network.
Great, now we're talking. Book it.
Booked. 1 mile down, 19 to go.
Bring it on.
you've got options. Download the ZocDoc app today.
I see you.
Avatar: Fire and Ash is now streaming on Disney+. It's the film critics are calling the best Avatar yet.
Yeah! Go, 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 go!
A true epic and completely jaw-dropping.
This is the only pure thing in this world.
Return to Pandora on Disney+.
It will be an adventure for the whole family.
And watch the Oscar-winning phenomenon at home.
This is sick!
Avatar: Fire and Ash, now streaming on Disney+. Rated PG-13.